Leo Watkins, excuse me. Yeah, you can absolutely be a mod. Good morning to you. Glad to see you. Hope you are having a wonderful and blessed day. Josiah Reichart, hello. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Turtle Gamer, nobody watching the stream, dog. Well, that's all right. It takes a little time to get going. So, got to get heated up, get ready, and everything like that. And generally, I do talk to myself sometimes, but sometimes I kind of wait until there are a few people in the chat, such as yourself, to challenge me or say something or whatever, and makes it. I appreciate your uh, not candor, but I don't know. SSK, love for you. Kiss, kiss. Thank you, SSK, for you. I love you too. God bless. We're all blessed to be here on this Friday morning on September 5th at 5:43 in the morning, and on the year 2568. That's on the Buddhist calendar, and on the Gregorian calendar, if you do use that, 2025. Or, as I like to do, I like to throw both of those calendars off to the wayside and say, today is just today. I'm going to live it as best as I can. Hopefully, it will be blessed with peace and happiness, good health, and I'll be able to lay my head on my pillow tonight. And perhaps tomorrow I'll be blessed with another one. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Turtle Gamer. Turtle Gamer, you are a gamer. I used to be a full-time gamer, professional gamer, as a matter of fact. And I used to I made quite a good living playing strategy games on. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. I will sub back to you when I get back to the crib. But right now, I can't do anything at the moment because I've got to keep this going. Maribel Guerrero, good morning. How are you? God bless you. Hola, ¿cómo estás tú? También. And maybe you don't even speak Spanish, but I try to speak a little Spanish sometimes because I practiced. Anyway, good morning to you all. It's a beautiful morning. And we are at the point right now of the day that it is the time between night and morning, which is not quite dawn. So this is the time of the day when the spirits and the ghosts and vampires are all creeping back into the corners of the fifth dimension or sixth dimension or wherever they may be. Glamour screen. Hi from India. Hello from India. God bless you. I don't know how to say anything in Indian except other than hello.
or namaste. I guess I do know how to say something. Namaste, and God bless you, and happy to have you here with us to, to join into the conversation because that's what it's all about. We converse, talk, and chill out, and whatever. Let's see here what we have. Josiah Reichart says hello. Hello, Josiah. How are you doing? All right. Leo says he's got to go. All right. Well, that's all right. I've got to go further down the road. So we all got to go somewhere sometime. Hopefully, when we really got to go, we could put that off as long as possible. Anyway, so it is a beautiful morning. The temperature is probably around 20 degrees Celsius, 19 Celsius, maybe 20 Celsius, somewhere around there. The skies are relatively clear. The sun is not up yet, although it is breaking the horizon. And we have all the usual suspect dogs that, line the streets of every soy throughout this Southeast Asian. Well, actually, that's not true because if you're a Thai dog, you're probably doing a lot better if you were like a Cambodian or Chinese or a Vietnamese dog because you might end up in the dinner pot. Leo Watkins, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. May God be with you. May you be blessed with good health and happiness, as we wish for everybody, as we are all citizens on this rock in the solar system named Sol, which revolves around the sun, and the sun is the star of our show. So the star of our show hasn't made an appearance yet. So we're just going to have to, carry the show along until that star feels like making its presence known. Anyway, it's been a really interesting couple of days. One thing I would like to mention right now, actually, is yesterday, my wife and I we were doing this and that and stuff like that. We're like looking on YouTube, doing cooking, whatever, just doing our, stuff. We were waiting to find out who's going to be the new prime minister. Although everybody probably, most people pretty much know who the next prime minister is going to be and why, which is for a very good reason. I won't go into that at all. Actually, you can look it up yourself. But I will say one thing: it was amazing yesterday that both of us we have separate YouTube accounts or TikTok accounts or whatever, whatever social media and stuff like that. And both of our accounts were being inundated, absolutely swamped with these AI, really poorly done videos about, why Thailand is so bad. Never marry a Thai woman. Don't do this. Don't do that. Thailand's on the brink of revolution. Uh, you know, crisis in Thailand and stuff like that. And you know, this, the thing is that we started looking. I mean, it was just so blatantly obvious. We just started looking and seeing, the date the account was created, and which everybody can do. You can see when my account was created, or anybody's account was created. Date the account was created, and the date that the video was put out. And so you can see and you can also tell if it's like sort of like an AI type of thing, right? AI voice or some sort of AI generation animation or something like that, right? So you can tell that. But like amazingly, some of these accounts had been created in June, May, and they had gotten they had, this is really amazing. They've had a million views. I don't know how they do it. I'm not a computer person. I mean, I try to be a computer person. I want to learn. I enjoy it. But these fake accounts were being brought up and basically, slanderizing Thailand. And obviously, we could be pretty sure we know where this is coming from. If you're a non-believer in coincidence. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. So beware if you are looking at videos in Thailand about Thailand and or foreigners living in Thailand or foreigners having a Thai wife or something like that. Beware, be skeptical, uh, be intelligent, and try to suss out and be aware that you might be watching something that is just absolute propaganda and total BS. And there are a ton of them that were coming out yesterday and the day before. I suspect it will continue on today, and into the unforeseeable future. So that is what I believe about the fake videos coming out that are uh, spreading hate and misinformation about Thailand, which are not even loosely based in fact. Complete, just absolute nonsense. Anyway, that being said, I want to show you guys something that's really beautiful this morning. And what this is a Buddhist Wat. And you have the gates and all sorts of beautiful colors and architecture and everything like that. And then inside you have the actual, I don't know what they call that. I don't know. I'm sure there's a name for it. But my understanding is that the whole structure is called a Wat, and this would be Wat Bun Ruang. Wat Bun Ruang. The Thais have I guess, a rhotic language. So ours are definitely part of the language. So that being said, we have passed that Wat. It's beautiful. It's nice. And certainly brightens up my day when I see those nice flashing colors and everything like that. And makes me feel good. I hope it makes you feel good too. But it is getting lighter. I wonder if we're going to keep our eye open to the west, which shows are on our right. We'll keep our eye open to Leo. Fantastic. Glad to have you back. We're going to keep our eye open on the east, excuse me, to see if the sun is making its appearance. We are a little bit early. It is Friday, September 5th, 5:54 a.m. So the sun, I don't think, is meant to break the horizon until about 6:07. I think that's my guess. But we shall see, because we're out here to see it. We're not going to document it. We're not scientists, or anything like that. So we'll see. We'll just enjoy this walk. It's surprisingly pretty quiet this morning for 5:55. By the way, 555 in the Thai language is ha ha ha, and it's like sort of a play on words because we go ha ha ha. It's like a joke, but it means 555. Whatever. If you move to Thailand or no Thai people, you could be in on that joke as well. So it is ha 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 right now. Anyway, so it is looking like it's going to be a wonderful day, and we're definitely getting that walk on. Definitely proud and happy to be. Hey, Leo Watkins says, "Hey, what's up, brother? What do you got for me or for us? Lay it on us. Tell us something." You got something? Oh, you play lacrosse. Okay, fantastic. So that means you must be um, you must be not a senior in college because I think by the time any lacrosse player is a senior in college, they have so many damages that they can no longer play lacrosse because that's a pretty rough sport. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those are my thoughts about lacrosse. It is a rough sport. You mean like boxing? Well, I have a sport for you. I can almost guarantee that you've never heard of it and you may not have ever seen it. But once you do see it, you're going to be an instant fan. And I kind of don't even want to reveal it on this. See, I've decided on a new thing. You know, people do podcasts, right? Well, you heard it here first. What we do here, or what we as like you, me, and everybody in the chat and everything, we're doing outcasts, man. We are outcasts and we're doing an outcast, not a podcast. And it's ours. We coined the phrase. It's copyrighted, right? Copywritten right now because we said it and we're all part of it. So we're all part of this outcast. Anyway, I'll tell you what. I will tell you what the sport is. It's called Tak Raw. Now, you can look it up on the internet, and I suggest you do, so you get an idea of what it is. But what Tak Raw, or Tak Raw, is, you can say it more fluently, like Tak Raw, instead of saying Tak Raw, but is a game. Oh, you do? Oh, shit. It's like hacky sack on steroids. It's amazing. It's like hacky stack volleyball. And you know those kids that play that game? They don't. So they don't play that. They don't play that game on like. Sometimes they do, I'm sure. On a field of sand or grass or anything. They're playing that game on concrete. Concrete. Can you imagine doing a Pele flip to spike the ball over the net and you're landing on concrete? You gotta be young to play that sport. And I've been looking. Well, I haven't been looking. I have asked some of my sources, which my sources are my wife and my wife's mother. Does anybody play takraw around here? I'd like to go check it out, and I'd like to film it too, because I think that is an amazing sport. And I just can't believe that it's like not even an Olympic sport or like it's like not even like famous all over the world. Because it's so like close to football. I don't mean American foot and handball. I mean football, soccer. You know, I would love to try it, Leo, but the problem is my body has a lot of miles on it. So um, I don't mind being a spectator, and I'll have a lot of fun watching. Believe you me. So that being said, that is definitely something I wanted to talk about today. Was the talk raw, and as far as what I was told was that in order to see talk raw or something like that, I'd probably have to go to like go with my wife into the town and like maybe they have like some league, like a high school league or something like that. It's mainly played by younger people, and there's a reason for that. Obviously, it is a brutal sport, and your cartilage. You know, your cartilage is going to get chewed up pretty quick. But while you're young, man, I mean, I did a lot of things when I was young. I used to be like, but they didn't call it parkour back then. But I used to do um, extreme climbing and parkour. but like we didn't call it parkour because it didn't even. I mean, there was no name for it, or as far as we knew. So where am I? Okay, I'll start off by being in the script. I am on the planet Earth, which is the third planet from the sun, and of which we are all citizens, and of which we must all try to get along some way, somehow or another. On this planet, third planet from the sun, I am in a man-made delineation on a Mercator map. I think it's Mercator map in the country, or actually not the country, the kingdom of Thailand. And within the kingdom of Thailand, I am in the northeast, in the province of Payaw. And it is absolutely wonderful here, enjoyable, quiet life. Nice things happen. Hey, look at this. We got a football pitch. Anybody play football out there? Who plays football? Who plays? I know some of you guys play football out there. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get his name up here again. But where are you, buddy? Where are you? Yeah, glamour screen. I bet you play. I bet you play football. Leo, you play lacrosse, so you're an athlete, and that means you don't just play lacrosse. You're a long distance runner, probably. You do long. Do you do long distance running? You must. You have to. If you play football and you play lacrosse, you do 5Ks, 10Ks. I mean, I would bet like all the money in my pocket right now that you do. You know, I just doubled all the money in my pocket. Holy cow! Uh, oh yeah, and the 20K. Wow. So when are you going to do a marathon? You know, I mean that's got to be on the list. Arun Swakunta Sabadi Lupao. A marathon has to be on your list. If you've done a 5K and a 20K, you play lacrosse and you play football. You probably play rugby, you know, and you did a 5K and a 20K. I guarantee you the marathon is on your list. And that's not even like the biggest. Are you a fan of David Goggins by any chance? You know who he is, right? You know who Goggins is, right? That guy's like an ultra marathoner or whatever. I mean, I don't personally think what he's doing to his body is maybe the healthiest thing, but I mean, he's healthy right now, but he's putting a lot of wear and tear. Yeah, so you did a 20K in 3 hours. You got to move up your time, buddy. I hate to tell you, 20K in 3 hours is pretty. I mean, it's okay, but you're not going to get any scholarship, I don't think, on that. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Leo. You got to move. You got to step up your game. You got to eat right. Sleep right, think right, be right, pray right. You know, because I'm not knocking you. I guess I am kind of knocking you for doing a 20K in 3 hours. But Arun Sawat, hey, Arun Sawat, and Arun Sawat, yeah, สบายดีหรือเปล่าวันนี้หอนไหมหอนไหมOh no! You know, I mean, I can walk a kilometer in 10 minutes. You know, and I'm 55. You know, So I think, let me see. So 20K. So you're doing 20 kilometers in 3 hours is, maybe that's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. But the thing is that I know that people can run, 24 miles in under two. So that's what I'm basing it off of. And also, I don't know how old you are. I don't know what your athletic prowess is or all that and stuff like that. That's just like me thinking about the numbers. You know what I mean? So that's basically what I'm thinking about. Anyway, we're on a main road here. I haven't said this in a long time, but this road here that we're walking right now. We are walking south, right? So if we kept walking south on this very road, we could actually follow this road all the way down to the end of Malaysia. But if we turned around and walked north, we would then walk through the kingdom of Laos and then into the southern province called Guangzhou, which is China. And I think it might take you a long time to walk through China if you keep walking north to Mongolia or Russia or whatever, something like that. And I don't know if this highway goes to Mongolia or Russia or not, but I know that it goes to China, through China, through parts of China, and it's a major artery for supply. So that's kind of cool in a way if you think about it, you know. You know, I mean, things, the way the world works is it's a mystery, right? I don't know, man. I was kind of hoping Scott 74 and Mr. Balding would show up today because I have answers to two questions that they posed to me, but I'm not going to answer them until they do show up because it's for them. But what they don't know is called an outcast. Oh, you know a sport that I don't know? Okay, all right. So you're gonna give me a hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. I want. Let's see if I can get it. I mean, you can't just say you know a sport that I don't know. I mean, like, and then like, no hint, right? I mean, that's just sort of like saying, I know something you don't know. It doesn't mean anything. You got to give me if you want me to try, if you want to try and find out whether or not I know, you have to be able to give me a hint to see if I can get it. You know what I'm saying? You get my driftwood? It's like baseball, cricket. Did I get it? Did I get it? Am I right? Cricket. There are more people. No, not cricket. Hockey. They hit balls with sticks too, except the balls are people with people's heads. Let's see. Wow. It's like baseball, and it isn't cricket. This isn't stickball. It could be stickball, but I don't think it's stickball because everybody knows it's stickball. You're not. I mean, I'm 55, so I don't know how old you are, but I know you're a lot younger than me because you can still play. Uh, you can still play lacrosse. อรุณสวัสดิ์คุณตาสวัสดีครับสบายดีหรือเปล่าครับผมแห้งๆรวยand you play it. So if it's like baseball, it's not cricket and it's not hockey. You have a stick and you use that stick to hit a ball. Oh, you thought you tricked me. Snooker or a pool. Snooker or pool. Am I right? Did I solve the riddle? That's a good riddle. I like that one. Did I get it? Let me know. Come on, brother. Let me know. Is it snooker or pool? No. Holy cow. Oh, okay. So it's a stick that hits a ball that's like baseball. Okay, so now we have to think outside the box. It could be without sticks and balls, but you got to run around a diamond. Oh my goodness. You really got me. You really got me here. Oh, man, I'm not going to be able to, obviously you're going to tell me because, if you don't tell me, I won't be able to sleep tonight and then you'll feel terrible. And then you'll have to say, you'll just feel terrible. So let me try and figure this out. Like baseball. Bocce. Bocce. Is it like bocce? That has balls. You throw them on a field. That would be more like bowling, but like it's not bowling. Could be bowling. Why not? Maybe you're talking about bowling or duck pin bowling. I don't know. Aram swapi sabay pa. Okay. I'm running out of ideas here. Does anybody else in the chat? Hold on a second. Does anybody else in the chat have an idea what Leo's talking about? Does anybody know what game he's talking about that is similar to baseball, similar to lacrosse, but we don't know what it is? It's like shooting at something. That's why I said pool or snooker. Skeet, but that's nothing. That's not baseball. Skeet shooting isn't baseball, like anything like baseball. Hey, look at this. Two Canadian geese. They flew here. Now they don't know how to get back home. It can't be skeet shooting or something. Hey, archery. It can't be archery, right? Because that's not like. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't there a sport where it is archery, but you like throw a ball like a skeet in the air, so you're not using a gun, but you're using either an atlatl or I don't know if you know what an atlatl is, but an atlatl or a bow and arrow or a spear or even a spear to try to spear a piece of fruit. You want to hit it to the net. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so hold on a second. Let me go over this. That's okay. It's like shooting something and you want to hit it to a net. I mean, when you say e-net, that's not a play on words. It's just you mean a net, because if you're talking about like some sort of internet game, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Uh so it's something that you shoot into a net. Field hockey. Field hockey. I got it. I got it. I know. I got it. It's field hockey. Yes or no? Tell me, Leo. I got it. I did. Didn't I get it? I got it. Field hockey. Yes, I know. I got it. 100%. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not field hockey. Does that, chat, help us out here, man. What the heck is this guy talking about? Unbelievable. Okay. No, it's not field hockey. If you use a stick to hit something or shoot something towards a net, that and you said it has a goalie. Yeah, I haven't given up yet. No, I'm not giving up yet. I wanted to make sure you said. I'm looking back at the chat. I want to say, I want to see if you said it's like baseball. It's like shooting at something. You want to hit it into a net, and you want to score on the goalie. And it's not hockey. It's not field hockey. Uh, wow. And it's not cricket. Wow, man. Okay, I have to give up. I have to give up. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Please tell me what it is. I'm dying to know. Please let me know. This has got to be good. LAC. What's that? Don't say lacrosse because we talked about lacrosse already. LAX. I've heard of that. Highlight. Highlight. Is LAX highlight? They used to play highlight in like the 1970s. That used to be really popular. LAX. What the heck is LAX? Is LAX the acronym for something? Or is it just called lax? Where's it played? Who plays this game? LA. Anybody in the chat know what he's talking about? And he's not just making this up, is he? Nations. Nah, lots of nations play this sport, and it's called lax. That's not an acronym, right? Like it doesn't those letters don't stand for like something. The name is actually lax, but you typed it in caps, which makes me think that that's an acronym for the name of the sport. So, is that an acronym? Ah, you cheated. You cheated. We talked about lacrosse already. Come on, man. Ah, you're a spoiler. Ah, we all said lacrosse earlier. Come on, man. You didn't win. I win. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. I'm the champion. You didn't fool me. I mentioned sports you didn't even know about it. I am the champion. Champion number one. That's me. I'm the champ. You think you're the champ, you better wake up and apologize. Cross. That was the first thing we were talking about. Cross. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Cross. Like people don't know what lacrosse is. Lacrosse isn't just a shirt. Is that lacrosse? I don't know. I was like people. So there's like this brand of clothing with an alligator on it. No, but I did. Okay, yeah, okay. You want to guess my sport? Okay, my sport has 16 men on each side. All right. You know what it is already? No fetch. Don't check. No checking allowed. My sport has 16 men on each side, and they might not necessarily be men. And this is one of my sports. So, well, let's see if you can get that. Or anybody else in the chat? And you, no, I guess your sport. Yeah, I am not. You are not what? Oh, you're not checking. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, cool. I got you. All right. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. I say you're messing with the champ. You can't mess with the champ. You mess with the champ, you're gonna end up on the canvas. Because I've got moves. Uh, hold on a second before we go talk anymore. Don't get any more wang with the slang. I just want to take this moment, like we do. 16 players on each side. 16 players on each side. But I have to take this moment to make an appreciation and give gratitude to the beautiful view that we have in front of us, which is a rice field and the houses around it are the people who take care of this rice field. And then behind that, you have trees, and behind that, you have clouds coming up from the mist. And then you have a mountain range, right? And that is west. So there's a mountain range on the west of us and a mountain range on the east of us. If you keep walking west, like you see that mountain there, and you kept walking, you walked over that mountain, you'd probably run into Chiang Mai. Right, Chiang Mai is that direction. But if you keep walking, if you kept walking, you would end up in the Golden Triangle. I'm sure a lot of people will know what the Golden Triangle is. That's where three borders meet and a lot of dealing goes down. Anyway, and if you kept walking west this way, you would you would get into a country called they're now called Myanmar, which might change actually very soon. They used to be called Burma. There is a civil war there. It's tragic. It's being manipulated by multiple parties. It's not in the news or anything like that because it's not popular for uh, well, Western news consumption. And so my advice to you would be is do not go to Myanmar at the moment because there is a civil war there and there are things going on you don't want to know, see, be a part of, or be near. No, it's not handball. It's 16 how do I say this? 16 participants. It's 16 participants on each side. So I have 16 participants and you have 16 participants. And we then commence our game. Let me know if you give up. I'll let you know. Anyway, here is the star of our show facing east. We are very lucky and blessed today that the star of our show has not gone over our head yet. Ha ha ha. This is due east. And the sun is beautiful, and bless the sun and earth and all the universe and everything like that for blessing us with this beautiful sun that's just rising up over those mountains in the east. And if you went east, you would run into Chiang Rai. And if you went further past Chiang Rai and across the mountain field, it would be a mountain range, you would end up in Laos. But it would be a narrow point of Laos, which if you keep walking east, you would end up in Vietnam. And that's also a country that's not very wide east to west, but it's long north to south. And you would walk across there, you'd end up in the Pacific Ocean. And Leo, if you're a good enough swimmer, once you got to the Pacific Ocean, you could probably swim to Hawaii. But I don't suggest it. There's sharks out there and storms and all sorts of things. Whatever. Anyway, that's our thanks to Mother Nature, Jah Rastafari, Jesus Christ, the power is above everything. So thank you very much. Leo, do you give up? Just let me know. You give up, I'll let you know. 16 participants on each side. Okay, I'll give you. Do you want one more hit, or you just want to give up? I'll tell you. It's chess. Chess. Right? You have 8 pawns. That was a tricky. It's a sport, right? Oh, run sway, somebody do pa. Ah, so the P, so the lungs, somebody ta. Ah, one need to horn mark, Oh, oh, we to put air. Oh, palom. Uh, you knew it. No, you didn't know it. If you knew it, you would have said it. Come on. Don't even try it, brother. I didn't know that was a sport. Yeah, right. Okay. I mean, you know, it is a sport. It's played in the Olympics. Uh, it's tough to carry the crown of champion. Uh, the cra- the crown is heavy. No, I'm just fucking. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, so that's chess, but I also play other games. Basically, I played a lot of board games. I became a chess expert at an early age, and from there, I started playing backgammon. Whereupon I played that for a number of years and moved to the level of grandmaster, and then I gave up the game. I decided to quit, even though I was making very good money playing backgammon. I was like, got to the top of the mountain, of the game and everything like that. I had played so many games of backgammon. I just said, you know what? There's got to be something else in life. I mean, I didn't have like at that time. I mean, and right now I don't have like tons of cash. But at one point in my life, I had a considerable amount of money. And at the time that I gave up backgammon, I had a little bit of money. I gave it up because I didn't want to spend the rest of my life playing a stupid board game. To be honest with you, we're almost there. We're almost there. Let's see. How? Let me put it in meters. Between 500 and 700 meters, maybe less. Maybe 400 or 500 meters. I think. Yeah. It's just not 700. But we are taking our sweet ass time because I got to tell you something, Leo. You really made my day. It's been such a pleasure, going back and forth with you. Oh, look at that sun. You see that? It's been such a pleasure going back and forth with you. Um, and I love that game. You started with us today about guessing the game and stuff like that, even though I did win and did guess lacrosse, so um, but I think that it was, I really had a great time. And I really appreciate um, everything that you said. It's really cool, you know, and hopefully you stay healthy, happy, and wise and live long and prosper, like Spock said, right? Guess that's all we can wish for. I mean, no, it's not all we can wish for, but on this earth, in this form that we are in at this present moment. Thank you, brother. I super appreciate you. Super appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. And much love to everybody. So. But we're not done. We're still not done. So we still have some time. know, I have another thing that I wanted to. Oh, right. So I watch YouTube. I'm a YouTube consumer. I'm a YouTube consumer myself, and I watch different things. I haven't watched this guy in a long time, but it's not just him. And there are other ones on there too, because like a lot of stuff you see on YouTube is like, quite frankly, probably BS, right? Um, Face reveal. I don't know why you want to see my face. Face is just like it's a face. So anyway, so look, check this out. So you have these people on YouTube, right? And a lot of them I think are just, they're full of it, right? So I'm like I'm on political asylum. I can't show my face because if I show my face, they come snatch me. You understand what I'm saying? I got to keep this on the down low. Um, so they have a lot of these like people on YouTube who are like straight up BSers, right? And I don't know if he's a BSer or not. I'm not quite sure, but I think that hey, Papa, the way he comes across and what he presents himself is total BS. And there's a number of them, but I just use him because he's the first one that like got me thinking about it. And that is, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Dr. Grande, right? So I started watching him because he's got this cadence in his voice. What he does, he's very good at his craft, and he's like, "Hello, my name is Dr. Grande. I am just going to give my opinion about this case, and you know, does anybody know if he's a real doctor?" Then you have like Dr. Michael Button, the English archaeologist. I have yet to see his diploma from the University of Cambridge, but apparently but he also actually to me sounds quite knowledgeable about what he's talking about. He's quite knowledgeable about what he talks about. So if I had, actually no, he shows a picture of his cap and gown, but I could get a picture of the cap and gown myself. I could be Doctor T. You know, yeah. I think I'm gonna change the name of my channel to Doctor T. I'm Doctor T, and my doctorate is metaphysical, bicentennial, bicausatorial nature of the universe, and I'm the leading professor with 15 laureates. You think I get a lot of views for that? And then then you have other ones. You have other ones. Doctor this, doctor that, or whatever. And then you have real doctors, like a real doctor, like Doctor Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's a real doctor. Or you have Doctor Schoenfelder or Weinstein. Oh yeah, it's somebody to pal. Come on, like you. Master,อะไรสักซื้อเขาอะไรyeah. โอ้yeah แบบหนึ่ง yeah ซื้อให้อ่ะอันนี้พอดีไหมโอ้ร้องแล้วก็ผมนุ่มทอซื้อของป้าไปตลาดนู่นตลาดนู่นเปิดไหมเป็นยังไม่มีคนแล้วเหรอโอ้แม่ป้าจะโมโห so I mean this is us for stuff for my wife. This is my wife's mother. There's you'd never believe it, but she's 77 years old and absolutely still beautiful to this day. They say the people say the guy soy mark. So right now we're getting food for my wife because she likes to eat her North food, hanua, and that's what she likes to eat. So her mother is picking out the food. We'll put it in a bag, and then we'll be. At, yes, she is really beautiful, but she's 77 years old. Yeah, fun. Yeah, สวยมากผมจริงๆแล้วก็ผมบอกว่ายายแกทุกคนรู้เลยคิดว่าอยากให้เป็น30 ปี You're too funny, brother. What do you call? So yeah, so this is just our stop off right here, right now for some North food. Gonna pick that up and then hopefully jet over to the other spot. How about Kamu? Kamu. Oh, Kamu. Yeah. Kaman huh? Let me มีถ้าหากว่าพอสองคลองครับ No. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying is we're just doing some shopping and stuff like that. And I told my wife's mother that you saw she was really beautiful, and she is really beautiful. When she was young, oh man, and she was a knockout. She could have been Miss Universe. I mean, law, T, Lord B. Yeah. Any more to say, yeah? Any more to say, yeah, mate? So we take a little bit of a breather while people are doing their shopping and stuff like that, and exercise. I have a bike, but the whole point of it is to go and exercise. I want to lose weight. I'm 6'2" or 189 centimeters, and I weigh 250 pounds. So I would like to get down to like 195. That's my goal, because at 55 years old, it starts to get to be a little bit heavy, harder to carry around that kind of weight, you know. And so I'd like to get down to 195, and that way, maybe I could, you know, live a little bit longer and stuff like that. So that's why I don't take a bike, or a bicycle or anything like that. What do you eat, man? Uh, so that's why I walk. And this walk is a 7 kilometer walk. And today it has taken about an hour actually to get to this point, and we still have some time to go. But that's usually due to jaw jacking and stuff like that. So and enjoying some stops along the way. I'm sure that I could do 7 kilometers at a much faster pace. It's not necessary. I'm here to enjoy myself, get exercise, and chat with fun fellows and gals like you guys in chat, because you guys make it all happen. Without you guys in this chat, none of this would be possible. Couple. Okay, okay. Yeah, me kapao ini. You know. So So it's basically like that. I want to show you something off in the distance over there, way in the distance. You're gonna see the mountains. Oh my God. See the mountains and stuff like that. That's beautiful. Look at the sky. Does it get any better than that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine waking up one day and not seeing that? Like it's supposed to be daytime. That happens actually, right? In like some of the northern hemispheres, southern hemispheres, and stuff like that, because of the angle of the sun on the earth and I mean so on the angle of the earth and stuff like that. That does happen. But like I mean, it's totally amazing when you think about it. Like, there's no man on earth, no woman on earth who has enough money, bars of gold or pieces of silver to pay for this. You can't buy it, And that just shows you how silly money is. But it's unfortunately the way we run our societies. We have to have some sort of form to our societies, as we well know that communism doesn't work, uh, at least in the forms that. And yeah, sorry, just yon gorai, yon dai. Okay. Any papa na? Oh, okay. นันทอนนะเพราะว่ามันเป็นนันทอนป้าผมไม่ได้ให้ยายเน้นนะโอเคโอเคเออ2 อันดีกว่ามี2 อันไหมใช่ so that's the way it is. You look at that sky and you say, wow, that's really amazing. And then there's nothing anybody can say to you. No human being alive, can tell you what that is. I mean, like you see it, you ingest it into your brain and everything like that, and it's yours. And it's really a gift and a privilege. So that's what I have to say about that. Just to give thanks and gratitude to everything that goes on. Oh, okay. Okay. เรียบร้อย Okay. ขอบคุณอะไรยายsay goodbye to everybody. Yaya they say it's very beautiful. But they do. They really do. I, yeah. I'll send me phone. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. All right. So now back to the voyage. We are on. Okay, that's a school bus, so we will step off to the side of the road. School bus and keep on moving. Keep it moving, right? You know, um, some of the brothers and sisters out there listening to the outcast we're on right now will know exactly what I mean when I say keep it moving. So, Arun Suwasabaidi. Okay, brother, you take a shower, and I hope that you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed your company this morning. You made my day a brighter day, and my whole day is going to be influenced by this wonderful interaction with you. So, thank you for blessing me with the interaction and happiness. All right, so see you then. See until the next time. I can't give my outro yet because it's not time, but see you tomorrow, hopefully, God willing. Anyway, we are getting there. We are getting there. So basically, I don't know if you can see way up in the front here on the right hand side of the road, some like this orange color. those are the monks. Those are monks walking in their robes and stuff like that. So like that happens every morning, where some of the lesser ranked monks go out and they collect donations for various reasons, not selfish reasons, but for like food. They don't, they generally don't take any money. But it'll be like something like a bowl of rice or something like that. And what they do is they take care of animals. They remind society of humility and things like that. I don't want to get too deep into into it. Although, if you look at my channel and you want to know more about it, if you just click links with Alan, what's his name? um, I can't believe, yeah, this channel's not open for donations. Sorry, brother. So, what the heck is that guy's name? Oh, Alan Watts. Yeah. So if you want to learn more about philosophy, Buddhism, Zen, and about yourself, they always do this. Why do these monks do this every single time I see them every morning? I'm walking on one side of the road, they're on the other side of the road, and they cross over to the same side of the road on. And then out of respect, I cross over to the other side of the road because I want to be respectful of people, of the cloth. Arun Suwakunta Sabadi Lapao. What? ทุกคนบอกว่าวันนี้จะหอนมากวันนี้จะหอนมากโอ้ oh so anyway, so Leo, hope to see you tomorrow. Join the chat. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and bless you and your family and everybody who in the whole world, as a matter of fact. And may you be blessed with happiness and good health. Ah, yeah, pan you nun. So you can see the monks over here. They're getting their food donation, and it's really a reminder. Basically what they're doing is just like reminding society about humility and basically what's called the Eightfold Noble Path, which is along the lines of 7 sins in Christianity and stuff like that. So that's what basically that's all about. So Dครับพูดง่ายไปแล้วแต่ผมบอกว่ายายพันอยู่นู่นใช่โอเคไปเจอ bye bye. Well, if we're still here, that most definitely. And I would love more than anything for you to be a mod. So we'll definitely get that taken care of. We can't do it at the moment. I don't think I can do it at the moment. I'm not like I don't know how. I have my phone, so I'd have to figure that out how to do it on my phone, but generally do it on my computer. And I mean that's all good. I hope to see you soon, and I hope that like we said, all good. It's all good. You know, and it is a beautiful day. For most of you guys and gals out there, it is nighttime. And, but here it is at the present moment. It's 6:50 a.m. September 5th, Friday in the year 2568. Can you believe that? The Buddhist calendar. And in the Gregorian calendar, it is the year 2025. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time and enjoying yourself and in good health. And I hope that we, talked about some topics that were of interest to you. We always have some things to talk about, and the more interaction with people like Leo and Scott74 and Mr. Balding, Nancy, so many names I can't even remember. Gumairu, all you guys and gals out there, thank you so much. But like we always do when we get to this point, excuse me, in the walk, this is basically at the time we shut it down. So after wishing everybody good health and happiness, the last thing that we say is, may you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.